9 to 7 years ago. Oh, inclusive of the time of like frenemies with Trisha. I've like never like I've only found out about them because I've had to get context. In there's like hours of shit here. Some of it we've watched, some of it we haven't. Some of it's for the memes. This is for the memes. This is my favorite, the memes so far. Like this is going to be clips to shit and made as a fucking it's again, it's in the pile. You know about the pile now. You know how it's gonna go down.
A podcast guy. Have you?
Really?
I'm a CEO now. I got a company.
Come on, let's go make a video.
Ethan, you're nothing to me. You're just that podcast guy. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You look like a little bitch. I'm the CEO of a huge clothing company. What have you done? Why don't you go make a podcast? Can you actually get out of my office? Like,
Thought we were a team.
we were a team.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to go review this talking AI vape by myself, Eula.
AI vape?
Yeah, it's a talking AI vape.
Why didn't you say that?
Well, you didn't give me a chance. I mean, Christ, come on, let's go make a video.
Wow, okay, I have trouble looking at faces, and even I'm like, it's impossible to not notice that there's like a person smiling because they are glad that the person they're telling that to knows that they're not serious. It's super cute, okay? Like, it's charming, it's super fucking cute, and also it's funny as fuck, because it's like a fucking big fucking slam. So, I don't know. It's got everything going for it. Everything's conveyed with words alone in the same medium in which it is received. You can look at it, you can listen to it, and you still know what it fucking means. It's adorable. Also, it's really cute when like you can like presume that that's the look of people loving the fuck out of each other. It's a very cute look. I very much enjoy cute looks like that. It's nice to see people happy and people learning. I like those two things I think the most. I like, well, not just people learning. I also like when like every fucking like creature on earth fucking learns. It's really cute to look at. Like when they're happy they learned, it's super fun. I don't know. And I guess like happy they learned might incorporate the fucking face of reinforced fucking love for someone or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I was getting used to scrolling down because don't do that, silly. Because fucking Cobes had ass on the wall. Well, that's how you look for clams. What this man is doing is called clamming. So some people like to go to the beach and they'll like to run their fingers through the sand and other loose sediment to identify what might be called clams. I don't know if you know what a clam is, but there's this other thing on Earth called clams. We are people. You might know a cat or a parrot. There are also these things called clams. And so some people like to rummage through the soil and agitate the soil. It's called agitating the soil when you start to like make it like good old movity boops, right? And so some people like to go and fuck with the soil and yield clams from it. And then some of them probably throw them at like other bypassers in an attempt to knock them off of comically funny unicycles or those big tall wheeled bicycles from like the turn of the early century, last century. And so this is called clamming. It's because you start rummaging through the ground and like fiddling around with it. And the goal is for a clam to like spit a pearl into your eyeballs and through hole it through the back of your fucking skull, and your cerebellum will just dangle out. And that's what clamming is. It's a fun sport for some people. Drawing a blank? No you're not. You're just trying to play erasure and pretend that only oyster people are real. I can see what you're up to. You're trying to erase the clam people and only pay respect to the oyster people. But what that is you being a prejudiced bitch and discriminating against the clam people and the oyster people. And I see you doing it. I'm not making up a goddamn thing. How dare you suggest that I would do that? Why I oughta? I'm on the up and up. I'm a straight up business gal with no fucking tint of deceit, bullshit, lameness, or lack of fucking reasonability to it. I'm what you call based in some circles. That means I say words like whoopee and wowza and fatigue. Because we wear fatigues and move in force. Or whatever that is.
The first time
I don't think that's called in-force. I just think that's called ambling. I think this is either ambling, meandering, or having a jaunt and tripping while you try. I think you're trying to skip along merrily and then you just trip on some shit and then you just realize, oh, my friend's just walking, I look weird, I guess I should just walk instead of skip. There's a like video where someone's trying to present that like iDubbbz was never Ian's friend or Ethan's friend, and like I've seen some content of them both before where man is like breaking the bottle on the house, like breaking the bottle inside the house, and when I saw like bro be like, don't break that in my house, you're devaluing my house, or you're breaking my house rather, and bro kept like breaking the shit in the house, like I immediately was like, that's not what a friend would do. Like, I don't need someone's video essay to present that for me. I just saw a man break a fucking thing in another man's house when he was like, please don't break that thing, it's gonna fuck up my house. I was like, holy shit, well that's how you know. I don't need another video essay, it's right there, it's easy. Done and done. I saw it myself. Watched the intro to a fucking video. The other part of it was bro having to come up a fucking drop down fucking emergency fabricy roly-poly ladder. But he had to go up it to get inside because the door didn't work because he did some shit he shouldn't have done. It was quite funny, much humor, much comedy. This is called galloping, if anything, I guess, because like you have both on the ground at the... So, because you have both feet on the ground here, and you have the others up, and it's like a gallop. It's like a horse's gallop. That's what they call some horses when they might... I don't know what the fucking word is. What is the word when you like have the back legs down and the fucking front ones up? I'm breaking, I forgot this. I don't remember. I'm forgetting my horse facts. Like, I hang out with a horse girl. Like, she's, like, been a horse girl for, like, 30 years, and she's one of my bestest buddies. And, like, holy shit. And I like learning about horse shit with her, because, like, equine fucking stuff is cool. And they're nifty, and they are vicious, but they're to some things, but really sweet to me. And so I get to like basically horses and elephants treat people like dogs. And I like being treated like a Yorkie by something bigger than me. It's fun. It's quite nice. I enjoy it.
This is the first time
pleasant.
shooting my own weapon right here.
Feels safe.
Ooh! Feels good, doesn't it?
There you go.
Only if I try to like be bigger than them and pop off do they try to fucking fuck me up. As long as I don't do that, no one gives a fuck. They don't care. I'm fine. I can do whatever the fuck I want. The second I think I'm hard as nails and get to like pop off and be like, no, I'm bigger and stronger, then I have to worry. Up until then, I'm some fucking whingy Yorkie that just wants to be treated good and not get hit.
Whoa! Whoa!
You blasted that thing.
That was insane!
Where did it go?
It's fucking bad.
They don't have an ASPCA to tell them that their dog simulacrum called a person doesn't deserve to be hit. They didn't have a fucking movement for fucking animal rights like we did. So when they look at us as dogs, I will accept that. I'm glad that they don't want, I'm glad that they are kind to me. And I smile every time they fucking are.
Ow!
Like, I would not want smoke with that. Like, I can turn faster. But clearly, you can see that, like, this one is, like, this horse is clearly also a human. And also a clam digging person, because they're also wearing clam diggers. You can tell it because that's the kind of... Oh, no, wait, no, other man's wearing clam diggers. Never mind, I'm sorry, chat, I'm a liar. iDubbbz is not wearing clam diggers. That would be, Mr. Klein is wearing clam diggers. Like a fucking bitch. Ooh, it's funny because I also wear them. That's a horrifying
This is
thing
what
to
they
see.
don't.
Like, I think the funniest part is this does play out like a Western, to where like at first they're doing this to the camera and it's like they're about to rob a bank together, like the beginning of one of those old spaghetti Westerns where they start off with a buddy and then they end up not having a buddy. Like I'm pretty sure it was fucking A Fistful of Dollars that hit kind of close to this. where like you have a buddy and the buddy becomes the foe and now you have to blast the foe. But don't actually, that would be an escalation again, and we're trying to not escalate that further. We're trying to de-escalate that one. But like metaphorically, it's kind of close. So, you know. We live in 2025, not the early 1900s. Bass Reeves has been dead for so long, we do not duel each other. Also, that man is like such a fucking legend. Y'all, do y'all know that there's a fucking American lawman from the early 1900s that was working really hard to like actually respect the fucking, the actual, like he was trying to make it to where indigenous people could go off of reservations to pursue criminals that do crimes on reservations. And like, this is a fucking old ass lawman who was trying to fucking like be noisy about that shit when other people didn't want to be noisy about that shit. Bro croaked in 1910. He was an old dude. He was a cool old dude. He's a fucking nice old dude. I mean, he did spend a lot of time like rounding up and possibly murdering people. But like outside of that, he's a cool old dude. I mean, he had to do it. That's how he made his money. Seems like he's a farmer, a rancher. He works as a railroad agent, freaking a tracker, a scout, an interpreter, a deputy United States Marshal, and a policeman. Bro went hard for 35 years. Bro brought in 4,000 people when the fucking West was being some weird shit with Bonnie fucking and Clyde shit. Like, bro went hard. He has fucking ops that have linking names in this thing, dude. Like, you can click on his ops and, like, see about his ops. If you ever have ops, they better fucking link somewhere. Don't have no linking ops. Like, he has some no linkers, but the 4,000 motherfuckers. He has ops. He has 11 babies. This man goes so hard. He went so hard for indigenous people to be able to fucking arrest motherfuckers who commit crime and then try to get fucking non-extradition. Like, he went hard for the fucking little guy. It's the fucking shit. This man is he's allowed to have 11 babies. He's a beautiful fucking motherfucker. Look at this gorgeous motherfucker. Look at that mustache. No one's talking shit on that mustache. We talk shit on other mustaches. Look at this pretty mustache. Damn right. Bro is multilingual as fuck. He spoke Cherokee, Chickasaw. Like, bro. I wanted to say crick when I got to creek, so I decided to bail, and I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not sorry. I'm a fucking failure of a person, and I know that, and it's okay, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This man fucks so much. He has 11 babies. This man, I don't like weird statue shit. Seems like idol worship. But when we're slowly like phasing out idol worshipy bullshit, until then, I'm just saying, that hat's pretty. I like that hat. It's a shame I can't wear the metal hat when we take down all the statues. It's weird idol worship shit. It's weird. I don't like it. That's all. I can't help it. I don't like idol worship. It's weird. I mean, I know I'm glazing a man who's dead, but like, it's weird to have fucking like a fucking brazen thing of a dude. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. It just gets me as idol worship. Bro, I don't know. Like, I grew up around a lot of Abrahamic people. I don't fucking know. Fight them, not me. They got it in my head. It's not my fault. You can't fight me. You have to fight them. There are more of them than there are of me. So I defer to them. They are my second. They may fight for me. I will not fight for me. I will throw no hands. They will draw no quarter. We're just gonna go. There was a fucking war of motherfuckers, and his ops go to the word war. This man is a fucking legend. That's all. Anywho's. Bass Reeves. I bet that man never wore clam diggers, tell you that fucking much. He'd probably think those were girls' pants. Back in his day, people were malnourished and everybody wore girls' pants, and also probably a lot of like young dudes wore dresses also. But that's neither here nor there. And also a lot of dudes wore pink because it was the color of like, you know, war and fighting and shit. And like girls wore blue because it was like some purity color or some shit. I don't fucking know. Back in the day.
All right, this
Poor
is
trigger discipline, bro. We fucking start on this. Wait a minute. The thumbnail's too hard to get. There's poor trigger discipline. Bro pointed a gun at his face at the start. Poor trigger discipline. We're so far past poor trigger discipline. Gun safety has died. Like, people say chivalry is dead. No, it's geriatric. Gun safety in this little microcosm of existence on our screeny boops today is so far dead that it has been like long kicked, like the fucking equine horse, dead horse meme metaphor that I could make if I referenced how he had a horse's gait earlier. So that's fine.
Of let's go work out with some people.
Well, I don't think there was much involved in the concept of that at all.
I mean, I think it's better that, like, I honestly, if they're gonna do anything, like, wouldn't you rather keep the theme of YouTubers who discharge guns upward just going to jail like Boogie? Like, if they're gonna do this, is just proving that Boogie didn't this happen before the Boogie Down? Yeah, this happened before the Boogie Down, right? So, like, well, yeah, but, like, you should learn proper firearm safety. Like, everyone probably ought to, and then we ought to have, like, red flag laws at the same time. Like, everyone ought to probably learn in a safe and appropriate fashion, because it is a meaningful portion of mechanical innovation that makes things make sense and practical and can be used to explain fundamental principles that influence how people make both fucking explosives as well as fucking rockets in like one more sense of how we can expound upon expanding gases. Yes, totally valid. And yes, you should hold them appropriately and have appropriate reverence for it. I agree. However, no, not today, not tonight. Outside of this fucking stream, yes. This part of the stream, no. Well, it's hard to get rid of them, so we're gonna probably need to keep people safe with them. And also, like, Canada likes guns too, so don't you fucking try to downplay. I know that I know y'all are packing, don't you? I watch some ordinary gamers. I know y'all are fucking packing, don't you? That man rolls up with both the statistics to say so, but half of his fucking streams, he has a gun on stream. It's either he has a gun or his Steam Deck in the same place every day. I can go to, like, a few of his videos. I swear to fuck. And that is sure you are. Well, you sure you are. It's working kind of, maybe a little bit, sort of, possibly, but not all the time. Apparently, this man's gonna keep. He might be buying them, but I think you're buying them, and maybe he's like intercepting the purchases. I don't fucking know. This man may be hoarding. I don't fucking know. But like, you can't say it's everybody. Well, I'm also, speaking of really cool policy in the UK, my hope is that they forward the policy to stop children born after a certain date from buying tobacco further in the future, and then vapes as well. Like, I genuinely have hope that that's like the way they go. He has a shotgun mic on the desk in this one. Does that count as a gun? It's a shotgun mic. Does that count as a gun? Is a shotgun mic a gun? I don't know if a shotgun mic is a gun. I can't tell. Is a shotgun mic a gun? I don't know, is it? Is a shotgun mic a gun? I'm not clever enough to tell. I don't know. I can't be sure. I think maybe because it has the word gun in it. I think it's a shotgun mic, so it's probably a gun. Mofo has a whole nother gun. There's another gun here. He has more guns. I didn't know he had more than his plastic gun. He has a plastic gun on his desk a lot. His little Glockaboo is on his desk. Americans can't, it's like, yes, you might want to buy them back, but at the moment, we need a good transitionary fucking phase. And that might be better gun safety and better education. Like, it's not gonna, like, it's sometimes, like, if you want to see buybacks or anything, it's gonna be hard. But if the people don't want it, they're not gonna go for it. And what we do need is appropriate reverence, appropriate monitoring. Red flag laws are a nice fucking way to fucking go, it seems. And, you know, like, for instance, there's a condition of which I would justify having one. Like, if I was super rural, for me personally, like, I just don't want one in my house for me. If someone comes in on some shady shit, I got pepper spray next to me. I've like had a lot of people break into my house. Like, I've had 4 times my home is not this place, but like 4 times, like, I've been woken up by people coming into my house who weren't invited. Like, I know that you don't need that for that. I know that like there's other appropriate tools. I think knowing that more pervasively, having proper training is probably more effective. Like teaching people about force manipulation in contrast to, but also teaching them safety is a more efficacious point where they can learn than just trying to like buy back America's guns. Okay, there's not nearly enough or as many. Let me check popular. Because sometimes when he's heated, and it also might not be in the thumbnail sometimes, but sometimes when this man is heated, he will be like pissy and like when someone comes at him, he will sometimes have the gun on the desk, okay? Like it, but then sometimes it's just because he probably has it on the desk. But then sometimes he has the Steam Deck, and then sometimes there's no Steam Deck, but there is a gun. Like we can, not tonight, but one day we can crawl through it and stare and giggle. Today, we are going to look at other Americans with guns. They currently hate each other now. Or they seem to hate each other. I don't know. Maybe they're doing some performative shit and they're actually tighter. They're thick as thieves, maybe. Like fucking, maybe it's all orchestrated and people suspecting that LolCow Live is fake are bullshit and actually that's real. And possibly this is the scripted thing and Leftovers is going to come back and iDubbbz is going to go back to being based and saying the N-word. And maybe it'll all be fine. We don't know. But for now we're here and this is our current universe where we're just laughing at the world and the beautiful funniness of this. See, America. They even... America.
In the concept of that at all.
He used to say no when his wife got him to do some wild shit. That's what he used to be based for. That's the N-word he used to be based for, is saying no when Mrs. Jumha said some wild shit.
God bless you. God bless America. Greatest country on earth, am I wrong? Best country there is.
Trump or Hillary?
Drumpf.
Leafy or rice
I'm
gum?
adorable.
AR-15 or AK-47?
Fully automatic assault rifle.
Wait, is this like, what is the preference of? Like, I don't understand, like, what is the line of
Stupid
questioning
show.
for?
I mean, I'd actually like to know if Kevin Hart was remotely involved in coming up with a concept of let's go work out with some people.
Well, I don't think there was much involved in the concept of that at all.
So there's no prompts for the
God bless you.
questions?
God bless America. Greatest country on earth, am I wrong?
Did I not
Best
just miss
country
it?
there is.
Trump or Hillary?
There is no fucking prompt. I don't know why I don't know what the... Okay.
Leafy or rice gum?
Leafy.
AR-15 or AK-47?
Fully automatic assault rifle.
Sandy Hook or Columbine?
Yakub lore. Yakub lore. If I had to pick between the two, I'd pick Yakub lore. I like learning about Yakub lore. That's pretty based.
What's
I
your
like
favorite
that.
ice cream?
Cotton candy,
Really?
bubblegum.
Wow.
And
I like vanilla with like little bits of it's like an extra thing, but it's either starkly different. Either I like vanilla with little bits of bread broken up into it and stirred in and worked in a nice like frothy flurry. Or alternatively, I like vanilla with a teeny bit of dark chocolate broken up into it and stirred around. It'll still be super hard chunks of dark chocolate. It gets cold and the dark chocolate gets super hard, but it's already broken up, so it's like really fun. I really like that. That's my favorite. I like vanilla. But I also like it with like either bread and or like little bits of chocolate for that. But if I'm doing bread, I'm gonna like whip it until it's a little bit more frothy anyway and like whipped up and fluffy. And so I wouldn't want to like do that to the chocolate. So I don't know. I know I could do it after, but I'd rather just not. I'd rather do it all at once and just have it. Because if I have to separate it, then that takes focus, time, determination, not just doing it and remembering what the fuck I'm doing. And I don't think I can do that.
cookie dough.
Cookie dough's good. That's like my number 3. I like cookie dough definitely. Like I think Banana Foster has gone from 5 billionth to 2 in like holy shit. My mom liked caramel and I was so shitty about it. I never wanted to try it, but I gave it a try recently and it's okay. I'd say it's like my number 50.
YouTuber.
iDubbbz TV.
There's nothing between the rest of them, by the way. It's just like it's okay.
Too. I
God
like
bless.
the squirrel series.
Yeah, I love the squirrel
Yeah.
series.
I can consume it, and I will. But there's Banana Foster in my freezer right now.
TV show.
Cheers.
Really?
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
What a sweet kid. 9/11 or Pearl Harbor?
9/11.
I like the fucking testing grounds near. I like the. I don't like the Pacific testing grounds, but if it's like favorite, least favorite, it's like, why did we fucking put a nuclear device above the water to cause a blackout? That's wild. That's some shit, bro. That's fine. We got Call of Duty with like space EMPs because of it, so I think that's a worthwhile trade, honestly. I think like as long as we get cool Call of Duty games, any fucking weird shit's fine.
It's more about
Well, not any weird shit. At some point it's weird. But like, you know, within reason. Like, how do I put this? Like early Call of Duties, those were fine. Well, I want them to stop playing with nukes in the same way and just defer to like nuclear fusion, not fission for power. Like, I'm all about like yelling at the Nuclear Energy Council in the States for days. I'm here for it. Yes, there are things we can do to bitch at them. And I'm all for nuclear disarmament. But I also think that like, I really want to see salt nuclear reactors proliferation kick up appropriately.
Well, I know
who we
more.
are.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
more
It
90s
crafted me.
I have to tinkle. We need AFK tint. I'm not sorry. We're gonna continue to randomly bounce to our shit. I'm not sorry. Before I go,
Because nobody deserves to look at.
hey, I found one of your countrymen being based. Here you go.
'Cause-
This is all for you.
Nobody deserves to look at penises and vaginas, for fuck's sakes. And that's what I did not want to see anymore. Oh, I broke the tip.
See, I found one of your countrymen being based. You have to feel
'Cause-
seen. That's like the most validating thing I can do for anyone is show them like I can show them their countrymen being based, truthful, and fucking reasonably pilled. And from there, it'll be fine. I guess the fastest way would have been to go here and click this and bip on into this and then go to here and then roll around and play with this jogging thing. I mean, we're watching Ethan shit, and there was this whole time where I'm like looking at Mike Tyson and that man. That's quite long. I could put together some fun bullshit for all of us. Oh my gosh, golly gee willikers, I could. This is me being confused for like I do not remember this.
After this birthday, I'll be 53.
All right, Dad. I need to talk to you about some of the things you've been telling Bobby.
Can I be a little cringe? Because I'm gonna be.
Triangle cheating scandal between Ice Spice, Central C, and another famous social media star whose name is Madeline. She dated Central C in the past, and sometime after the song had dropped, Ice Spice stated that they were strictly friends. This is when we get into the topic of gimmicks. The definition of the word is as follows.
I don't remember this. Have
After
fun.
this
Tell me what
birthday,
I
I'll be
missed.
53.
All right, Dad. I need to talk to you about some of the things you've been telling Bobby.
Can I be a little cringe? Because I'm gonna be.
Triangle cheating scandal between Ice Spice, Central C, and another famous social media star whose name is Madeline. She dated Central C in the past, and sometime
I have
after the
to
song
pee.
had dropped, Ice Spice stated that they were strictly friends. This is when we get into the topic of gimmicks. The definition of the word is as follows. Something that is not serious or of real value that is used to attract people's attention or interest temporarily, especially to make them buy something. A strategy we've seen a lot of rappers in a game use with the help of the corporations, i.e. the record labels, and it usually ends up in the artist becoming a has-been. The
I'm gonna
psychology
mute
behind why that
myself
happens,
so I can
people
stand
seem
up
to
really
become more
quick.
attached to the temporary
Still
high
see this
of
with you,
uncovering what the gimmick
and
actually is, rather than getting emotionally
smoke some weed
invested in
really
the artist.
fast.
For Ice Spice, the brand has always been very superficial. One of
technically,
the biggest reasons
if I
why
move
she
it up
even
here,
blew
you
up
can
in the
still see
first
me.
place was, you guessed it, due to
Technically.
cruddy privilege, a social phenomenon which acknowledges the societal advantage a person has by fitting into the beauty standards of their culture. Ice Spice.
Before we go, I'm gonna tell you a grim thing, and you're sitting here for it, and you're here for it. When people would tell me about pretty privilege affecting me, I'd sometimes make the joke with some of my friends who had a very hard time about how you pay for your You can have your pretty privilege, but the whole world expects you to pay its tax in assault and a lack of consideration to your fucking well-being and body. That's what I joke about with my friends, that they're probably gonna do that and murder me at some point because people like looking at me at a point. That's how we responded to people remarking on pretty privilege. It's generally a discounting of the violence that comes onto you in society's hand.
That's gonna be hard to maintain for the long haul. The core of what Ice Spice sells is sexuality and promiscuity, something that she knows and all the people backing her up also know. This is not a secret when it comes to her. At every single moment possible, she's either seen twerking or sticking out her tongue in a salacious way, which does constantly feed into her brand. This is what keeps her popular because as a female rapper in this generation, unless you're selling the idea of sex, it's gonna be hard for you to even get your foot in the door. Part of selling this brand-wise is connected to children, specifically little girls. If you pay close attention to the visual aspect of her brand, bright colors like pink speaks to a younger audience, something that's been an integral part of marketing her to that big demographic of young girls. On top of the visual aspect, we also have the personality aspect. Ice Spice appears as a very likable person. That was of course up until the recent story involving her friend Cleo Trappa, which we'll talk about in just a minute. An aspect a lot of people overlook. Coming across as being likable can get you where you want to go, whether it's attracting the right opportunities for your business, cultivating relationships of all kinds, or having certain unique experiences in life. It's one of the most effective ways to network with others. People like being surrounded by others who exude a sense of warmth and friendliness. This is directly correlated to persuasiveness, which is the quality of making people do what you want or believe in what you believe. On a personality level, Ice Spice does project an easygoing kind of vibe. Whether or not it's real, that's not the point, nor is it relevant. She's managed to convince millions of people all around the world that she is who she supposedly says she is. So on top of what we spoke—
Also, you don't have to worry about America and its guns for too long. Like, if my play of Terra Invicta has anything to say about it, like, the whole American empire will soon be annexed into super Bangladesh very soon. It'll just take, like, it at least will be 2050, but would you really rather Andro Ados and the human genocide by Mother's Fear? Or me, like, passively taking over the world and annexing it into super Bangladesh? Like, I think that's, so the American empire and the gun stuff, it'll be no longer. Everything will be super Bangladesh. I played it in Terra Invicta. That's how it's gonna happen. Every war will end. It'll be a unified people. Then the extraterrestrials will come and I will lose the game. But it's fine. I have faith in us.
Kids only. Taco Bell or Chipotle?
It's real life, not a video game, so it'll be fine. Clearly.
Taco Bell.
The hero always wins, and the hero is clearly going to be whatever side is bringing me Barnum animal crackers.
I don't know why that came out like
I
that.
can be easily bought with Barnum animal crackers. Not seriously, but yes, haha, and if someone asks me to do shady shit and gives me Barnum, I'll be creative. I'll talk all about it and I'll be creative as fuck.
Favorite Me Too moment?
What's my favorite Me Too moment? Them calling all of us gamers less than human people. I think that's my favorite, when it got really hyperbolic and people started attacking gamers as a whole, because we're people too, first and foremost. And I think that hyperbole is really funny. So I think that's my favorite Me Too movement, is when it got conflated with people trying to say that gamers are bad because the satanic panic didn't hit hard enough and they were just mad about shit and they were trying to latch on to any movement as a means to, like, proliferate that the satanic panic didn't go hard enough and they want more gamers to suffer at the hand of fucking censorship for games. That one.
What's the Indian kid's name?
I mean, I like gaming. So I like playing games, and gay men are okay too. And, like, I don't know, like, things are fine. I guess all of them are fine, but I personally like gaming. I think gaming is like because, like, if I'm talking to anyone inclusive of a gay dude, I can also play a video game and probably feel a little bit better, you know? Gamers rise up, damn right. Apparently these gamers are grabbing arms. But that's like 9 years ago or 7 years ago. And unlike the fucking mine workers, I don't think the gamers got any fucking extra day of the weekend to speak of to play games on. So I'd say that's an L. And we're kind of waiting for the fucking unions to bring us a 4-day work week because the gamers just ain't got what it fucking takes. We don't have the fucking gumption. We're too busy playing Honkai Star Rail and gooning.
Aziz, I'm sorry.
The Indian kid.
Aziz Ansari.
That was a good one.
I understand why monks can't goon. It's because they have to get shit done. That makes sense. I understand the fucking... I understand so much more now. But it turns out that they do keep doing stuff. So I guess L.
Yeah, I like the whole...
That was sort of like where it stopped.
Right. Although my favorite moment's got to be Louis C.K. standing in front of a door and showing amateur actresses or masturbating in front of them.
Yeah. Comedians.
I was unaware of that. I think my favorite pre-Me Too movement thing is when I used to, like, little me wanted to learn how to be funny, so I would watch Howard Stern in my mother's house when I was a child. And I thought that was how I was going to learn to be funny. And the day that my stepdad found this out, hoo-wee fuck. No, that's my favorite. Because, like, it's the lead up to that is my favorite pre-Me Too movement thing ever. I know there's, like, other stuff that impacted other people. I'm sure some people are very fond of, like, I don't know, like, whole, like, I mean, personally, I guess my other favorite would be the fucking, Capitol crawl, but not, like, the people having to go through a hard time, but, like, the outcome of it, I guess. You know, the Americans with Disabilities Act goes pretty hard. I like that.
It's fellow comedians.
Comedians masturbating. It's like a weird spin-off of Comedians in Cars.
Comedians always do weird sex shit to each. Not always, not all of them, but like there's always in every friend group of comedians, there seems to always be like a person that is really fucking weird and likes to masturbate on someone's pillow because they slept in the hotel before them and they thought that room service didn't turn down shit between people, so they masturbated on a pillow to see if the person that came next might smell it, or maybe they creep in because they feel like it and they thought that it would be funny to haze the new girl by like coming on her pillow, or something to do with like maybe someone decided it would be funny so they now start trying to like fuck someone's partner, or maybe someone's gonna decide to like come in someone's shoe. It's always some like inappropriate weird shit in comedian friend groups. It's always like weird and involves cum. It's really fucking weird. I don't know why, but there's always that one fucking friend in the fucking group that's like jizz is just like, it is slapstick comedy, but to 9 million. Like Three Stooges were a pivotal part of American comedy. And you know what? They did something that had been done before, but it could be done differently. And they did it differently, and that's innovation, and that's why it works. That's the American fucking dream, my guy. That's what you get when you fucking have innovation and a free fucking market. And I think that if I'm allowed to do the same thing with cum, if you can't try me for sex crimes, and I can do weird shit with cum, I can be the funniest person in the goddamn world. I can innovate with it and do weird cum shit. And I'm just gonna be the funniest bitch ever, and it's gonna slay. And everyone has to tell them that's not how that works, honey. You're just trying to fucking do weird sex shit. And no one fucking listens. And then you have like Bill Cosby. Cum is funny, cocks are funny, cock jokes are funny. Putting cum on the new girl's pillow because you think it's funny isn't funny. Right? Like, that's the fucking line. It's like when you start putting your sura on other people and their shit. It's like, that's up until... Dick jokes are hilarious. I love them. Personally, my favorite thing is, like, I think dicks are fucking adorable looking because if you put a little hat on them and you give them a little monocle, it's just gonna look adorable. They'll look so regal, like some kind of fucking, like, frickin' like Sherpa that just rolled up on money and has money now. And they're just rolling in bank and they just want to look fancy, like Mr. Peanut fancy. Like, cocks look like Mr. Peanut. You can put a top hat on them, or you can put any cute little chapeau on them. I love penises because they're hilarious. And my mental image of them always involves a hat and a cane. And they don't have arms, no. They're just there. So they're just on a person, but they just have like a little hat and a personality. And they don't talk, like, I don't imagine the personality. I just presume they just have to have it. It's like the whole like autonomous little thing. It's like a little dick person. It's funny. I like, the cocks are hilarious. I don't know what you fucking want from me. They're funny as fuck. Like, I've always thought dicks were funny. Dick jokes are hilarious. Fart jokes or whatever. They can get weird. I don't like all the fart jokes, but I like most dick jokes. So, you know, I can take a dick and a joke.
Favorite Mexican dish?
Laugh track on fucking point.
And finally, what's your...
Like, having these two as a laugh track is honestly fucking amazing. Ooh. In the litany of things that I'm never gonna fucking remember to do, I need to put a timestamp in for this. I was gonna say in the litany of things I'm gonna forget to do. Have I ever had? No, I haven't.
Best, most favorite human tragedy?
Jonestown, probably.
Best, most favorite human tragedy? You picked Jonestown? I picked the people that tried to mothership.
Big fan of that. Fuck yeah. All right, do you guys want to see like a couple shooting techniques? So this one's called the upside down.
My favorite, oh gosh, one of my favorite is one of my favorites is dragons. I love dragons. Dragging these nuts up and down your chin. Hi. Do we want to get through this? I don't fucking know. There's a bit of media that, hold on. I can go to the long version. I have to find the right bit of it though. We're never gonna finish a video with me. I'm not sorry. There's this thing called AI President's Let's Play. I was in love with this shit and I still am. So
the 6 eyes arranged in 2 vertical columns compensate for Seath's lack of sight. The heaviest of protective gear for sorcerers.
During the lame duck sessions, when I needed to not deal with like policy, I swear to fuck I was here.
And imbued
right now it's Stellar Blade.
Magic. Wait, so you mean to tell me this bitch is legless as well as blind?
Well, it's not Stellar Blade right now, but like, I was playing Elden Ring tonight.
God just gave no fucks when he made him.
So they have 6 eyes because he has no eyes? I'm guessing that makes sense, since why else would a blind guy have books?
Yeah, whether they actually just tell Seath what they see or if Seath can use their eyes to physically see is unclear.
My headcanon says that they tuck Seath in every night and read him a bedtime story. But I got a crystal ember. Let's check that out. Ember.
I think my favorite character might honestly be Georgie. I think Georgie Boy is like my favorite.
Again with this shit?
I love him. He's so sweet. Like, he's the only one who's not a dickhead.
Affected by a grave lord servant, but I think
like,
the point...
The rest of them are dickheads. He's like... AI Georgie Boy is like the absolute sweetest. He is such a fucking gentleman. And every iteration of him is just such a daddy's boy. And he's adorable, okay? I cannot be anything other than like... It is such a heartwarmer. It'll melt you. Just hear me
still
out.
Stands.
Well, what the
He's
hell?
He's even a good gamer. He encourages his fellow gamers. He's not like a shit. He does shit talk some, but he puts making his other fellow gamers have a good game above just needlessly shit talking. He's such a good gamer. He's such a good lad. I love AI Georgie Boy. He's such a good boy.
He's on a spike and covered in chains.
More than likely, he is a prisoner in this dungeon who got corrupted by the Abyss since he's right at the entrance. Not much lore on him, just speculation.
I feel funny because I'm like censoring fucking AI Mr. Obama with like chat, which I think is funny as fuck, honestly. Like censored you.
Worth noting that he has a 20% chance to drop a piece of the chainmail.
No, you're not the one that Mr. Trump was trying to put behind bars. That was someone else, you silly goofball. The fuck are you talking? Why are you behind the bars on my screen? That's fucking Mrs. Clinton, you goofball. That's not... He doesn't want you behind them, you goofy boofy. You silly, silly goofball. You silly wanger.
Armor set. That's not much to go on.
Well, I'll give him this. He's tough as shit.
Yeah, he is certainly a weird fuck, but will rock your shit.
See, he brings the shit talk, but he's a good gamer, and he stays on his strategy shit. He's like the best character insert. Of all the character insert, he's the best character insert. He doesn't come in till like late in it. They keep the series up for fucking ages. Their content's fucking amazing, by the way. It's the first AI generated thing where I could like also have to see the fucking artistry bleed through of the person who tediously actually tried to get them to go through a script also with gameplay. It's fucking bananas. It's fucking absolutely
Games
bananas.
can be connected, and if you subscribe to the idea or just enjoy trying to connect them all together.
See, he as an insert is such a lore boy. I fucking love him, dude. Like, I'm a lore ass motherfucker. I love lore. That shit's fucking, I love it. I'm currently enjoying digging through the lore of Stellar Blade, and like, I know this is more self-insert than them. Fuck off. Give me 2 seconds. This shit is like, it's the fastest way to find the video, and it has my context, and I can drink water and not deal with other shit for 10 seconds. And just sit there and let my context pour from my words. It's so good. I love this story. And here, they think that humans considered that they would lose everything, begun doing all of the congruent with the truth that would have accounted. Don't make me talk about current events. I will just talk about games with you. I don't give a fuck.
And divided it by 2, designating 1 year of time between Lily's 5th wave and wave 6.
And their link is in this as well. I'll give you the link to their VOD. They're fucking, the person who I was like reacting to is like fucking dope. Complete Stellar Blade thing. Yes, no. Like they came before us digging into like the, like in like current Ethan drama. So, it's not drama, it's dangerous. To quote Swoop and bite off of her shit. But that's if there's a person to bite off of, that's a fucking based take if ever. So I'll already covered later. Not from this particular. She's been saying that shit for ages, but like, it fits. We now know that that's a little bit not incongruent with the truth. That would have accounted for like way more. They cover that. They talk about their pitfalls too. Big and I adore this. Y'all, human calculate so their thought is that humans calculate. It's so weird. I can shut up and there's no dead air, and it's still my fucking opinion. That's so weird. That's so fun. It's so fun. That's so nice. Their loss between 2051 and here. They think that humans considered that they would lose everything, begun doing all of the fucked up shit that they did. Mother Sphere wins a war and conducts and concludes the entire eradication of Homo sapien. Like, this is a 2050 keynote about humans and Andro Eidos. There was a shared existence for just a bit. And I'm going to be honest, I think the bit of lore that really makes it tie together a lot more is some from the Andro Eidos and Homo sapiens occupying the planet. Again, there is the little bit of text you find in the game that lets you know that someone had used the child AI android person as a sex slave. And I immediately am like, well, no wonder this bitch decided to eradicate the human race. It's no shit. Duh. Like, okay, I get it. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Of all military took place from Raven in the Legacy recordings. So this event leaves a lot to the imagination.
Like, if Mother Sphere is, I guess, fuck it, chat, I already said it, is able to, first off, hold the memory of every android. I did say, Eidos. I'm not mad at her. Has to be aware of this shit, too. Tertiarily, if humans, Homo sapiens, are doing fucked up shit like that, the fuck? I mean, of course there was going to be a long drawn-out war, and even
it's because of how.
That's where we leave this, y'all. All I have to say is there's a whole nother ending I have to do before there are 2 more fucking endings for us. There is so much lore ahead. I keep pausing this, man. I'm such a rude bitch. I keep saying that in a world that is occasionally quite prejudiced towards dudes, as an overcorrection that we need to be mindful of. I say I will listen to dudes, and I have paused these 2 fine, strong American boys for too long.
Oh! Oh! This one's called the pistol grip. Oh no! You don't need a backup. Come on. All right.
Oh no, because I like hanging out with old dudes first off. So like, if anything, like I'd give old dudes favor, and that's fucked up to only give one group favor. So I can't do that. So I gotta be down for everybody. I like hanging out with fucking like old men and doing trashy shit, right? Like I love doing trashy shit with old men. It's so fun. Like just drinking fucking beer and or like a fucking liquor or sipping water or talking shit or being like, it's so nice. It's just so cozy. They feel so cozy. It just feels, I just love randomly spending time with old dudes. They're just so fucking, they feel safe. I like it. They're so comfy. I like random old dudes. They're nice. That's what's up.
Wow.
Not to like shit on random young dudes, but random old dudes are like, that's my preference. I do listen to dudes though. I try to not let the prejudice, like, I try to not let a prejudice feed from like my desire to see everyone be okay. And instead just make sure to treat everyone equal. So I do listen to dudes, and I'm aware that they get silenced a lot too. So I do listen to dudes, but also I do apparently pause the fuck out of their videos.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I see the Odelay.
It's the Odelay. The Odelay.
Let me see one Odelay Vate. Let me hear your best like rapper gangster shit.
All right. What bitch? What bitch?
I will bring them up a little bit more. I can try to normalize them actually. I just thought that maybe I ought to a second ago. It's like it's not changing.
Ugly ass, short
Wait,
ass.
don't
bitch.
I have this?
You wanna
this
fuck
doesn't
with me,
help.
bitch? Can you see this bitch over here?
Oh! Dude, that guy's fucking toast.
I mean, the funniest is always king, though. That's like, regardless of like if it's a dude or not. Like, even like the funny brought in the room is still king. Like, that's like how that works. That's how they used to decide who was in charge of the knights with the swords and shit. It's like who could be the funniest gesture became king through subterfuge and basically single-handedly pinning Machiavelli's The Prince. Like, as an autobiography before subversively slipping into the zeitgeist as a fucking satire. And now we're here today watching these two. It's fine.
So let me try it once just to practice and see if I can.
Some people might call this based.
Vate it.
I hit the box. Oh, nice.
Remember that.
Hey, yo.
He hit the box. Yo, like 7-year-old video ago, Ethan talks about hitting his wife's box a fuckload. He is always talking about hitting his wife's box 7 years ago. I've had to check out their new shit. Like, it is really cute to see them like fucking looking all like the-wide at each other though. It is really cute. Like, I always like seeing happy people. I like happy people and learning people. That's like kind of like that's my fucking like that's my shit. I need that. I need my fix of happy learning people, or I don't want to deal with people.
Hey, yo, fool, you coming by?
Like, it's like the price you have to pay for me dealing with people is giving me happy learning people. You know, like that's what I want. If you give me that, I will continue to endeavor to deal with motherfuckers. But if I ever get that taken away from me, I'm not dealing with any motherfuckers a fucking again. Right?
Don't do it. Yo, what you say? Yo, for real, dog? You gonna come to this hood talking that shit?
Intimidating. Don't.
He did shoot hot stuff into his wife's box. They have a kid now. They have multiple kids now. They got 2 boys. I learned this because I've only recently become like a subscriber to and a fan of, like, at the very least, I'm so far digging like her style over the years. Like Mrs. Klein's style processes in like a really like, you know how I was looking at that other dude's like clothing? Okay, cool. Like, I do like the way her style processes over the years, apparently, because I had to like check out clips historically too. So like, I'm just getting random historical context off and on, and also kind of giggling at this shit. But like, no, her style is fucking legit. So like, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. She cleans up nice. I like how some people clean up nice. Like, this man dresses like a goddamn fucking like boho McFoho, and that's fine. I'm down with it. I'm like, who doesn't? I wear pajamas most days. I can't really talk. But like, she cleans up super nice. Like, I remember giving a fuck about how I cleaned up, and like, she cleans up nice. Especially like, I'm looking at the contextually, I'm looking at old shit a lot right now. So it's like, you know, cleans up nice. I respect that. It's very admirable, very demure, very mindfully dressed, quite smart attire, you know? I like it.
What'd you say about my podcast, bitch? Yo!
This isn't how podcasts work.
My YouTube channel, bitch? You think you could do better?
No, but I'm gonna say yes because I'm a hard bitch. I'm a competitive hard bitch. I'm gonna say yes anyway, so fuck it. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, right, bitch. What do you say? Oh, A-Stream Podcast is bullshit?
Bitch, I have based ass takes and I'm funny as fuck. I'm funny as fuck and I'm just on my own. I'm a solo streamer. I don't have a loving spouse supporting me. You have a fucking loving spouse willing to hold a camera and have your back and be on camera and do wicked, wild, cool shit with you. Bitch, you're with a CEO. I'm standing on my fucking, I think I can. I'm gonna be competitive as fuck. I can.
Just does it because...
Sit the fuck down, geezer. I got you.
Revenue's not good and he's just trying to get...
This is just as old as I am.
Get paid? Whoa, what's the big deal with that?
Yo, what's up, fool? You say you're thicker than me, bitch?
Uh-huh. I'm thicker. My tiny fucking little, I got the smallest titties on Twitch and my ass is bony. But you know what, bitch? I'm thick as fucking spirit. So fuck you. Sit the fuck down, you fucking little goofball.
Yo!
Thick and shrimped at the same fucking time, motherfucker.
You think you're thicker than me, bitch? Get a load of that. Fuck you!
Damn, bro.
That was good. That was
I don't want to fight. I'm done. I don't want to be thick anymore. He can be thick. I don't need to be the thickest. I can relinquish this. I do not want to fight for this. The boom boom has gone off. I am good now. I do not need to be thick anymore. He can be thick. Anything else that I thought I was scrapping for, I'm just going to give it. I'm good. I don't need any conflict. We're good now.
Very gangster though, was it?
Yes, it was. It was very intimidating, very gangster, quite hard ass. It had me shaking in my boots and willing to relinquish everything I was willing to ask for. That's quite gangster, quite G, quite fucking hard of you. I like it. Well acted. Well done.
It was your own version.
Yeah, it was my
Well done.
gangster.
Woo! Nice shot. Now try one with one hand so you can go gangster. Nice!
What am I upset about?
What'd you say about my man? Yo, what'd you say about my shawarma? What about my fluffle?
Bloods for life, bull. Wrong street, cup.
No, that's the thing. That's the fucking thing. Holy shit. Holy fuck balls. That's fucking amazing. Holy shit. Her screaming bloods for life. That is the fucking best shit I have ever heard in my fucking existence. I have lived a long time. I'm old as fuck. I'm old and stinky. That is the fucking thing. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy hot damn. Whole fuck. Holy fuck. Like, no, that will be a redeem forever. Like, holy shit. Well, I'm new to their content. Oh, in your hood? That's fine. Like, that's tell them I say, like, shout out to just people living life doing people things. However, her screaming this is like in, I'm guessing, Los Angeles. Context, right? L fucking A. I'm pretty sure. Yo, right. She swings hard. Gives no see, the reason that I take a moment to pay respect where it's due is if you don't, your criticism isn't going to be as fucking considered as you're just going to be presumed for someone popping off on the bullshit. Secondarily, also because swag.
Hey, Ela, I was thinking
like,
about
literally swag. Like quite literally. Also respect cause swag. Like 100% respect cause swag.
making a video again. What do you think? You in the mood for that?
I don't really have time anymore for that stuff.
Really?
I'm a CEO now. I got a company.
Come on, let's go make a video.
Ethan, you're nothing to me. You're just that podcast guy. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You look like a little bitch. I'm the CEO of a huge clothing company. What have you done? Why don't you go make a podcast? Can you actually get out of my office? Like,
Thought we were a team.
we were a team.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to go review this talking AI vape by myself, Ela.
AI vape?
Yeah, it's a talking AI vape.
Why didn't you say that?
Well, you didn't give me a chance. I mean, Christ, come on, let's go make a video.
Wow, Ethan.
And it's impossible to not look at people lovingly gazing at each other. And every time, when I do, my fucking heart warms. It fucking murders me on the inside. It just fucking destroys me. I love that loving look of people. Oh, it's any time. I just like when people are happy and learning, okay? It gets me. I'm fucking broken. Like, there's a reason that if I'm streaming early in the morning, it's Disney Princess Hour in the USA, and I'm just constantly fucking singing and I can't help it. I just love fucking the happy birds and shit. I like fucking happy birds, and I like when people are fucking happy, and it's cool. But I'm not a Disney adult. I just embody everything that they wish they fucking were, but they can't be because they're Disney adults. Wishing they could have my swag.
It was your own version.
Yeah,
Competitive.
My gangster. Woo! Nice shot. Now try one with one hand so you can go gangster. Nice.
What am I upset about?
What'd you say about my man? Yo, what'd you say about my shawarma?
That's fucked.
What about my fluffle?
Bloods for life, bull. You're on the wrong street, cuz. You're acting crazy.
Ooh.
Who you calling bottom bitch? Who you calling a bottom bitch? Who you calling a bottom bitch?
I was thinking if they didn't do it, I agree. It is peak meme material. It is odd for y'all yourselves to run the same joke too much, but I see the fucking artistry and I got you. I will fucking make this a redeem. I've got you. Easy peasy. I'm gonna redo all of them anyway. I'm gonna find a better way to do it that works better and integrates Kick and YouTube and Twitch, and everybody will be equal, and Kick will stop getting treated like a fucking 7th world country where I don't even put the fucking artistically done shit up there, and I will get off my ass and it'll all be good. And you know what? I got drama and everything will be good. I got drama and everything.
Drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good.
As peak drama slop, I do got drama and everybody will be good. Thank you for hanging out with the vegcom drama slop hour. Let's call it that.
I have drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good. I have drama and everybody will be good.
I have drama and everybody will be good. Oh no, it's fine. When I like the memes, they sometimes end up here because ease, and it's like another term of backup in addition to also like having it on the Discord. The Discord's full of fucking good meme-nature. Lights out indeed. You know, I take
Hello,
so
everyone,
long.
and welcome back.
If only I didn't pause as much at the end, we could have gotten through this 7-minute and the 7-11 ass video. This 7-11 ass video, 7-minute and 11 ass video. Oh my gosh, it is 7 minutes and 2 seconds, and I am pausing the 7-minute and 11-second video to talk about how it is a 7-minute and 11-second video. There's only one thing I can do. Hey chat, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
The audio is slightly delayed? Or it
7
almost looks dumb.
minutes in. We are 7 minutes in.
I'm so done. The audio is slightly delayed. Talk about the allegations! Talk about this is why I'm watching. I don't give a fuck about Keemstar's audio levels. The audio levels right now on my stream are probably way too fucking loud because I fucking talk about the allegation. What audio levels? We're 7 minutes in, bro. We're 7 minutes in. Bro.
The audio is slightly delayed? Or it almost looks dumb.
We're 7 minutes in. We're 7 minutes in, bro. We're 7 minutes in.
To another episode of Legit Food Review. Today I have with me my good friend
Ethan Klein from H3H3 Productions.
I'm a competent adult human and I can do things. God damn it. I hold that I am a competent adult human. I swear to fuck I can do. You gotta believe me, bro. Please believe me. For even if I'm lying right now, I need you to believe me so I feel good about myself. I'm a competent adult human and I can do things. Okay? 7 minutes. 7 fucking minutes in, bro. Holy shit. Is it really? Because I finally put the Steam Deck and my computer on like the beta. Or no, the dev branch of it. I didn't do Canary. I went with dev. It's holding up pretty okay. Like, I'm okay with giving it like some time to see how it goes. I also like having Linux machines in my life, you know? So those are free and open source and they go pretty hard. And they run video games pretty nicely. I need to look at what's new on the internet. Oh no, hold on. It's been a while. Oh shit. No, I have to. It's been a minute. Things could have happened and they might be funny. Much lore ahead of us, and I'm looking forward to it. Anyway.
Guys, I got a fresh.
So as we're, accruing shit, we're gonna comb through in time and overtime. For the EHDDL MegaDrama, we'll probably start doing the longer form shit first, honestly, and pick a game to play. As we're doing this, though. We're also taking some time to get, like, historical context for shit, because it's really hard to tell me some shit and expect me to trust it when you're like, just trust me, when my brain is like, well, okay, but I think what the world needs now is to be sure. But whatever. Shout out PewDiePie. Okay. Oh, sorry. My brain.
Fresh news story here. It's called How Teens Go from Texting to Sexting. And it's really important for parents to know, for educators, anyone working with children to watch this piece. This is probably the most important news piece, in the last century easily. Okay? So all you parents, everyone with a little, brother, sister, everyone who's expecting, and even you kids who say no to naughty stuff. Even you kids who say, I don't think so to naughty stuff.
That's not me.
Good for you, by the way.
Fuck people.
You're the children of America.
Hey, Santa.
Children of God, actually.
No! What?
Are you texting again?
No, I'm not.
The fuck is this? Okay, PlayStation.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Legit.
It's amazing what a little CTE and the love of a woman will do to a man. Why the fuck is DSP biting off of Smash JT's style? Bro, you can't tell me you don't see it. Like, you can't tell me you don't fucking see it too. This man